This is Rio with I'm a Shooter brand. This shooter brings us to Toledo, Ohio. And remember, if you want your own shooter merch, check out my website at imashooter.com. This shooter is the best in the state. So let's go see what the hype is about.
This is Rio with I'm a Shooter brand. My shooter of the month is
Jerry to the second, class of 2025, and I go to Emmanuel Christian.
Gail got the fire.
All right, so let's get to know our shooter. So I see you got the fresh kicks on. Tell me what kicks that you got coming in this upcoming season.
Kicks I got upcoming season is Damian Lillard's. I like them good shoes. Donovan Mitchell's.
Okay.
And James Harden's. I like them. And the shoes I got on right now is some Pharrell's. I think they call Pharrell, some all black ones, and they're comfortable. All of these shoes comfortable to me.
All right, okay. So you warming up, you got your headphones in. Tell me, what's your artist that gets you turned for a game?
Lil Baby or Lil Durk, I like them. They hype me up sometimes. And sometimes I listen to some old school rap with my dad too, like on the way to the game, but yeah, that's my top two.
Okay. Tell me why is it important to have a good basketball IQ?
Why is have a good basketball IQ is because you get to find your teammates, you generate the floor, you can see everything on the court, and you get your team involved, and you can be a leader. You can be a leader for your team.
Tell the world what you think your biggest strengths is and what you think you need to work on.
My biggest strength is probably getting to the hole, my ball handling, and passing. And my weaknesses, I have a lot of I don't want to say I have like weaknesses, but like every day I always need to improve on my game, and I'm never gonna stop working. So I basically I can work on everything. My shooting, driving, dribbling, everything. I always need to get better every day. And that's what my dad always tell me. Always more room to improve.
So if you wasn't playing basketball, what sport do you think you'll be playing?
Probably football. Probably football or track or baseball. I liked all them sports.
So obviously your dad was a great basketball player. Tell me something that your mom taught you that you installed on the court each and every day.
Like what's something she taught me?
Yeah.
Probably posting me up when I was little, my post game. Like she told me to get in the post, like this little dude on me, post them up because when I was like 3 or 4, I played her in one-on-one. All she did was post me up. She told me to do that if I played like a smaller defender on me, so post game.
What would you say basketball has taught you about your everyday life?
Basketball taught me just to be like vocal and like always have fun, enjoy it, like never take it for granted and stuff like that because you never know what might happen. And you get to meet like lots of people, and I think basketball just taught me just to be a leader, most likely just be a leader and be humble.
Who would you say inspires you and motivates you to become the best basketball player you are here today?
Who motivates me the most is my parents, and who else? Like my parents and Kyrie. That's one of my favorite players, Kyrie Irving. But my parents, they just motivate me the most ever since I was born, ever since I came out the womb. They always just had a ball in my hand and all that. And they just been with me since day one. And Kyrie, I said him because like I modern my game after him like the most. I always been watching him ever since he was at Duke and ever since he's at Cleveland, so yeah.
Why would you say it's important to hit the books before you hit the court? Like, you gotta have a good education before you hit the court.
Because you always gotta have like a good education. Like, if basketball don't work out, you don't never think you fail. You can be like a business worker or like a lawyer or a doctor. Like, if I didn't want to play basketball no more, I probably want to be like a construction worker like my dad, or be a doctor, or like sports medicine, because like to learn the body and all that. But yeah, I think it's always good to hit the books first and like get a good education. Because my mom, she had a good education. She got a lot of master degrees and all that, and I just always seen her. So like, I want to be like that when I get older, have all my like master degrees like her and be smart like her when I grow up.
What would you say your definition of a shooter?
The definition of a shooter is like knock down. They want to just stay on you. They don't leave you open or nothing like that. And you could just hit from anywhere on the floor. And it's just funny to me when coaches be like, watch the shooter, because I feel like that's respect. And yeah.
So what would you think your biggest accomplishment this year, and what you think you want to work on to accomplish for next year?
I think my biggest accomplishment this year was probably getting like, I got like all like the player of the year of tag and like first team, everything for my division and stuff for high school. And I forgot, I got some more stuff. Like, 40-point game. I got my first 40-point game, like second game of the season. Or I think it was like, yeah, second game of the season, and I was proud of that. I get more though, but that's like my biggest achievements this year. What my goal to be next year, just probably like win a state championship, or like try to get Gatorade Player of the Year, stuff like that. What else? I know there's some other big awards out there, but yeah, just win a state championship if I can.
So tell the world what separates you. What separates you from anyone else?
My work ethic. That separates me. I always work hard. I always stay in the gym. I just think my work ethic is like I work harder than anybody. Like, people older than me, I don't care if you're younger than me, I always want to work harder than you. But like, I just love staying in the gym. And yeah, I think my work ethic is just like my biggest thing.
So obviously you love basketball. So tell everyone what you like to do on your free time.
Free time, I just like watching basketball games, and my most favorite part is playing the game, 2K, Call of Duty a little bit, and a little bit of Fortnite, doing a little of that, and read books sometimes with my mom, because she want me to always be educated and like always make sure I read or something like that, because summer coming up and stuff like that, and always have me focus when the next school year come. And probably another thing is swimming. I like swimming a lot. That's fun.
So as a high school player, how do you think the game will change from high school to college, and what you think you need to do to keep working on to adjust to that?
High school to college, I think it's gonna be a lot different. Better competition, and like people's gonna try to like work hard and try to get to the NBA. Like, that's what everybody's goal is, to get to the NBA. But like, if I just like have my mind focused on what I want to do, get to the NBA, and like no distractions, nothing, like no going to like, I know in college they be having like parties and all that. If I don't go to none of that and just be focused and stay in school and all that, and just keep working hard, I think I'll just be fine. But it's high school and college is a lot different. Competition harder, shot clock and stuff. That 3-point line, I know it's farther too. Like, it's like NBA a little bit, but I just gotta adapt to that when I get to college. And like big crowds, I know it's gonna be sold out crowds. So like away games, they're gonna try to like, fans gonna probably gonna boo you and stuff. So I have to get used to that too. So, but yeah, I think I'll be ready for it when I be ready to go to college. And I know it's gonna be a lot different from high school, but I'll be ready.
So I'm gonna leave you this with the final word. Keep God, keep your parents, keep school, just keep working hard. You got a bright future, and I look forward to following you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah.